Part of our education process has been to share with them that being a donor or being a giver or philanthropist is not just for the wealthy.
Mae Douglas grew up in East Greensboro.
I grew up off of East Florida Street near the New Hayes Taylor YMCA.
Since retiring, she's been on a mission.
When I returned to Greensboro, it was very, very important to me to ensure that other Black boys and girls have as many opportunities as I did.
She is the lead volunteer for the BIG Equity Fund. BIG stands for Black Investments in Greensboro.
There are a lot of organizations who do wonderful work in terms of supplying the basic needs that people have, but that is not our purpose. We are very clear that our purpose is policy change, systemic change to close the gaps of disparities in our communities.
Their priorities are addressing educational and health disparities and growing small businesses in the city's Black community, particularly East Greensboro.
I think given the demographic shift here and for our community to continue to thrive and to grow, as well as to be an attractive place where organizations want to do business, I think we have to focus on East Greensboro.
We first told you about the fund last summer. They had just launched the public campaign to raise a $3 million endowment.
We're approximately halfway through.
The BIG Equity Fund, I have to say, is probably one of the most extraordinary things I've seen created in Greensboro, mostly because of the people involved in it and the passion that they have in creating it.
Walker Sanders is the president of the Community Foundation of Greater Greensboro. He says this is different from anything he's seen before. It's a Black-led effort looking at assets in the Black community and investing back into the Black community.
That message has been inspiring not just to the Black community, but to the white community as well. And many communities around the country are saying, what are y'all doing in Greensboro?
And it's opened the door to some overdue conversations.
Obviously, I'm a white guy, and a white guy having this conversation, a lot of people are not comfortable with it. But it needs to be, we need to get to a place in this community where people recognize that there are white folks and there are Black folks, but we're in the same community, and we have the same dreams. We want the same successes. We want the same aspirations for our children.
What we're trying to do is just reignite what has already existed and share with people that we have an opportunity to invest in our own community versus the expectations that others will do it or versus asking them to do it.
In black and white, Tracy Clemens, Fox 8 News.